welcome to our Free Concept TV. Headline: Tribunal sacks Kano Nnpp rep after opponent exposes his forged certificate. The National State House of Assembly's Election Petition Tribunal in Kano has nullified the election of Makuta Umar Iyarema of the New Nigerian People's Party (Nnpp). The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) had declared Yerema as winner of the House of Representatives election for Taruni Federal Constituency. But the three-man panel of the tribunal, led by Justice I.P. Chairman, held that Yerema was not qualified, having forged his primary school certificate. According to the tribunal, the case of the petitioner Hafazu Kawa of the All Progressive Congress (APC) challenging Yerema emergency succeeded, having proven a case of forgery against the Nnpp candidate. The tribunal therefore held that the Nnpp had no candidate in the election and all the votes that were cast for Yerema were wasted votes. It thereafter directed INEC to withdraw the certificate of return earlier issued to Yerema. The tribunal had held that Yerema's defense that he had made a change of name in 2022 did not hold water, having been using three Umar Makatul Zakari names on his international passport since 2009, while his primary school certificate still bears Umar Makuta. It also held that the said primary school, Hauswa Primary School, has disowned the certificate tendered by the Sãçks lawmaker. The National State House of Assembly's Election Petition Tribunal in Kano has nullified the election of Makuta Umar Iyarema of the New Nigerian People's Party (Nnpp). The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) had declared Yerema as winner of the House of Representatives election for Taruni Federal Constituency. But the three-man panel of the tribunal, led by Justice I.P. Chairman, held that Yerema was not qualified, having forged his primary school certificate. According to the tribunal, the case of the petitioner Hafazu Kawa of the All Progressive Congress (APC) challenging Yerema emergency succeeded, having proven a case of forgery against the Nnpp candidate. The tribunal therefore held that the Nnpp had no candidate in the election and all the votes that were cast for Yerema were wasted votes. It thereafter directed INEC to withdraw the certificate of return earlier issued to Yerema. The tribunal had held that Yerema's defense that he had made a change of name in 2022 did not hold water, having been using three Umar Makatul Zakari names on his international passport since 2009, while his primary school certificate still bears Umar Makuta. It also held that the said primary school, Hauswa Primary School, has disowned the certificate tendered by the Sãçks lawmaker. Alright, viewers, you have listened to today's news. This country is full of crews, like extremely crews. Jeez. The headline says Tribunal sacks Kano Nnpp rep after opponent exposes his forged certificate. Okay. What me want to say is that what was showed was not literally that he forged it. It's just that the name he was using in his primary school is different from the one he's using since 2009 till date. So it's the same name, the same sound. It's just like did not add the third name there. You see, I don't tell people. Make sure all your credentials all the names you have been writing. Is it they were born the same name you are writing till now? Because there are times that there are documents that there are places you want to go, but because you add three names and the other important document does not have the third name, there is no way they will allow you to have access to that thing. So let's be this is a wake-up call to everybody. A wake-up call to every person out there. So please, if you have something maybe you are pursuing or anything you have in mind that you want to do, please try to make sure all your credit, most especially that name. The man might not really forge it though. It's just that the name. Let's be very, very careful. Is a important something. It's important. Alright, we have lots of comments here from lots of people. I will be reading their comments to hear what they have to say concerning this thing. But seriously, Nigeria, somebody else says, let the presidential election tribunal be fearless. Drugs, age fabrication, bullion funds, etc. One person isn't supposed to even contested for the first place. Okay, we already know who he's talking about. Let's just leave it like that. Somebody here says the tribunal should be remembering all this when it comes to Tinubu's judgment day. They should not do anything funny to set Nigeria ablaze. Oh, Nigeria cannot catch fire like Baron Long. They catch fire. It cannot catch fire. Nobody wants to set it on fire. Please. Hey Joe. When you set ablaze with it, but we cannot blaze anywhere else. No place is gonna be blazing. We don't want any blazing in any place. Alright. Somebody here says, if you want to gain more condemnation on social media, try to go against Mr. Tinubu. But one sure thing is Tinubu remain president till 2027. Okay, are we talking about Tinubu or are we talking about Nnpp? Alright. Somebody here says, same country with... Okay, somebody here says, some of you will still end up in jail for your unsubstantial allegations. Alright. Somebody here says, the governor of Kano State could be the next as the case of non-membership of Nnpp as the election date hangs heavily on him. But it says anyone responding to, okay, but all he listed, are they not issues associated with your tribe man, or you are just being blinded by your ethnicity? But it says, oh, just the beginning of political test me, a product of Nnpp that would have messed up the nation. But it says someone should hear this, though his lawyer should study this case too. What does Sanwo-Olu have to do with this case? Does Sanwo-Olu need to know about what's his business? It's not his business now. Well, please. You see how important it is for your any document you are using to anything. Make sure you see that name. And when you put a wrong name, it can deprive you. It can deprive a person of an opportunity. You understand? It can down. There's something that they said. They said, okay, Tribunal had held that Yerima defense that he had made a change of name in 2022. You see, did not hold water. Having been using three name Umar Mukata Zaraki names on his national passport in 2009. While his primary school certificate still bears Umar Makata, so he did not add Zakari. That is where the problem is. Not that what he did is that he did not add a particular name that he needed to add. That's that's where the problem. The third name. So we tell it is very, very necessary and essential. Any name you want to add, Ejo, how the complete name you. If it's too, if your name is Bisola Nkechi Obinna, write it. Don't go and write Bisola and leave Obinna. At everything, Joe, so that you will not miss an opportunity and get sacked. Like, imagine the embarrassment after the month of celebrity. Say, hey, I've won, nothing, go the facial. I said, oh, guy, you are fired. Ha. Alright, we're second of today's news. Please write about the comment section. Let's know what your views are. Thank you for listening.